Happy Tuesday. Happy New Year. If you don't know me, I'm Parker, the developer of Twos. And in this video, I'm going to go over most of the features that we've released in 2023. What I want to know is what feature you're looking forward to the most in 2024. Maybe I'll start working on it right away. The first one was Siri integration. This was a very highly requested feature, and I will show you it on my phone. So you just enable Siri and tell Siri, remember something.
What do you want to remember?
Have a happy 2024. And then it should just show up on my day. Bang. So that's Siri integration. There's a few different things you can ask of it. You can remember to-dos, etc. Toggled headings. This was probably my favorite feature that we've added, which just allows you to nest and collapse things without needing to create a sublist. I use this a lot in the books that I read, and you can see that I take notes under each section of the book. And to nest, you just press space to indent. You can do that on your phone, but you can just indent things and then you can collapse things without creating a sublist. Sharing things to Twos World. So we already had sharing lists to Twos World, but this year we added sharing things and also templates, which will be covered shortly. But you can basically just select however many things that you want to share. Come to the share select action, go to the world tab. Hold on, I want to include the book name, and you can publish these things to Twos World. So that's sharing things to Twos World. It's really cool. Here's Twos World, and there are the things that I just shared. What up, Nicola? Similar to Twitter, but just allows you to share things. Customized your nav bar. So this is very big on the mobile device, but the nav bar will sit right below the write things down bar, and actually I don't have anything in it, but to customize it, you go into your side menu, you can go to settings, go to appearance, go to menu and tab bar, and then you can order any of these things in there. So some people may like home in there, they might like today, they may like lists, and if you save it, pull down to load today, you'll see that those tabs are now at the bottom of my phone. I like it to be more clean, so I don't put anything in my nav bar, but if you would like to have things there, you can. GPT AI integration. So this is pretty cool. Say you wanted to use it for creating a list, you can just go to new list, and let's name our list NBA MVPs for the past 10 years. I don't know why you would want this list, but maybe you do. It goes only to 2021, but there we have the list of the MVPs for the past 10 years. Shout out Russell Westbrook and James Harden getting it in there. Bron's got to step it up. You can run it for lists, you can run it on things. So let's say we just selected one thing, we can use AI, let's say explain this thing, and you can insert those, you can replace the text, but you're just able to use AI on your things. iOS and Android widget. There's the widget, and if you tap into it, you'll be writing things down immediately. So iOS and Android. Android was very highly requested. Texting yourself and emailing yourself. These are both integrations that you go to settings in the side menu, integrations. Here's the email one. You can add an email, your secondary email, and you can send and forward emails to save@twosapp.com. They will show up on your day, just like how I did with the Siri. Same thing goes with text. There's a number that you can text. And a lot of people use that instead of our Siri integration, they'll use the text Siri integration. So you'll say, hey Siri, text Twos, whatever you want to text Twos. Trash to recover deleted things. So that's side menu, more trash. And it will just show your deleted lists and things so that if you accidentally delete something, you can recover it from the trash. Private first comments on shared things. So if I go to world for this list, there's actually a few comments for it. These comments are originally private, so people can write comments to you. And if you want other people to see them, then you can show the comment, or you can just leave it hidden. Basically just gets people from writing random comments rather than something that's meaningful to the author. Liking and saving things. So also in Twos World, let's say that this person's goals, get my finances in order. This was something that I also wanted to be doing. You can see when I hover over it, I get a little peace sign here, And if I click that, it's considered liked. So you like this thing, would you like to save it? If you say yes, you can say where you want to save it to, let's say today, but it will just be saved to your day. So liking and saving things. That was for our Times Square list. We wanted people to be able to like things that other people shared. Now it's coming in handy for our roadmap. We used to run our Twos roadmap on Trello just because we wanted people to be able to like certain features. Now we just have it in Twos because now we have liking. So people can like the features that they want to see just by clicking on the things dash. Templates and community templates. You can just go to a new list, like you're creating a new list. You'll see that you already have templates here that you can use if you've already created some. But if you wanted to create a new template, let's say video script, then you can click on this templatize button. And this is a template. Intro, what they will learn, tell a story, conclusion. I don't know what a good video looks like. But then you'll have this template. Where you can use it is either through the new list button, like I showed you, you'll see it here, or you can click on the plus button, click on template, and then use it here. And once you click it on here, you can insert it to the list that you're looking at as a sublist, or you can insert the things. I do this every night, close to every night, with a nighttime reflection. So I'll do plus, template, nighttime journaling. And I insert the things directly on my day, and actually I'll leave these. I don't need this, I don't need this. And then I just fill out these things. So tomorrow's goals, expressions of gratitude. So that's templates. Community templates are in Twos World. Under templates, you can see templates that other people have created that you can then save and use yourself. Launched Android out of beta. Saving other people's lists. This is close to one of my favorites. This looks cool. I don't know what this says, but I can translate it with our AI. So this is epic. Maybe I don't have time to read this now, but I want to read it later. I can save this list with this button right here, and I will have saved the list. And now that list will appear in my Twos. So if I go back to today and search Twos, I should see this list in my lists. So you can save other people's lists to use later. You can customize your referral code. That's in the side menu, settings, referral center. You can see my code's Baller. Use code Baller for your first free feature. Custom reminders. Actually what I use for writing the Twos letter. So the Twos letter needs to go out the 2nd of each month. So I write it on the last day of the previous month. But in order to do that, I had to set up a custom reminder. You just click on the reminder, you come down to repeat custom, and then I can say monthly, every 1 month on the last day. This could be a date. This could be a specific number. You can change up the frequency of them, but they are very helpful. Twos Universe. I don't use this very often, but it's very cool. You just go to the side menu, more, universe, bang! It's better in dark mode, but you can recognize clusters. So here's when I originally started programming, I used LinkedIn Learning, and here are a bunch of courses that I took. Here are recipes. Here are Seth Godin articles. Here are some writings. So it clusters them based on their connections. Tabs in the Twos desktop app. You can add different tabs. So if I hold Command and click on To-Dos, Stars, you can open up these tabs. You can reorder the tabs, I think. You can just have multiple tabs open. And that is probably something that we'll add to web eventually. Nina requested it, so we'll definitely be having that. New highlight colors. I like to use the Command Shift H to highlight, but you can do different colors. So if I select it, go to Format, Highlight, you can pick the highlight color, whereas we used to just have the yellow. You can auto sort lists. I'm not gonna do it on my list, but if you go to list actions, you can auto sort, which will basically group your completed to-dos, your uncompleted to-dos, your reminders, your sublists, people like that. Customize your theme and colors. Let's go to settings, appearance, colors. And you can see you can customize your colors, or you can use some pre-made themes. So maybe I want to use the Nino theme, then you can customize your theme. Multi-word and diacritic search. I have a list that's called 2024 goals, but I can search like goals 2024 and it will still pick it up. which is really, really nice. You can search the words out of order, you can search many words, you can search like a sentence, and you can also search with or without the MLAs or whatever they're called. Sounds when completing things. So I don't have my sound on, I actually have this mic plugged into the sound. It should be going yay every time. Custom bookmark and tag colors. We used to have a predefined colors, but now if you change your bookmark color, or you change your tag color, you change your highlight color, you can do this custom option, which allows you to set whatever color you're feeling, maybe that. I don't need to bookmark this, and it will save it. If I go back, I'll have my past colors. Added followers and following, so more choosers. You can see who you're following and who your followers are. And that's for Two's World. You can follow people, you'll be notified when they share things. Customize your bookmark order. Mine is just in order of most recently opened. You can go to settings, preferences, bookmark order, and you can say alphabetical, or you can have a custom where you can drag and drop and reorder your bookmarks. Activity updates on collaborations and lists. So this will be in the side menu. Activity. You can see collab changes on lists and things which you can open, and world updates. So if people like something or people sign up with your referral code, you can see that there. Tab filters on lists, to-dos, reminders, all of the views. So for example, to-dos, you can see your to-dos. If you have to-dos with reminders on them, you'll see them there. Past to-dos, to-dos with reminders that have been passed, to-dos that you've completed, your canceled to-dos. But we have the same thing for stars. We have the same thing for review, memories, even the lists view. Lists, days, templates, collab. So we just added these, so they're really nice. From the designer that we worked with, shout out Dylan. Profile badges for accomplishments. This will be in your profile, and you'll see your badges here. It just shows you different things that you've done. Things, lists, completed to-dos, published list, referrals. Focus timer, so I'm currently doing this. I could be focused on it. You just select it, and then you do the focus, and say you want to do it for 25 minutes, maybe you want to do it for an hour, maybe you want to just do 10 minutes. It just sits at the top, reminds you what you're focused on. We're getting through it. Redesigned the navigation in Fab. So now all navigation is through the side menu, unless you turn on your custom nav bar. And then there's also this bottom bar, which allows you to quickly write things down and add different types of things. Nice, cool. And then this is a contextual fab. So this will be for creating a new list on this view. If I go to the to-dos view, then it will be creating a new to-do. That's the same on mobile and web, and it's nice, I like it. Improved search and tag speed. This has gotten great. Let's say we search hashtag rap, but you can see that was much faster. It used to take much longer, so we're excited about that. Printing days and lists. This was a pretty highly requested feature, but people want to, while they're sharing something, you go to list actions, share, and then you can print. It's for the people that like to print things off. Maybe you have a meeting, maybe you want to take it around the house. Customize the view you open to in settings, preferences, open to. I think you should be defaulted to most recent. Sometimes we default people to today, so you might be on today. But you can also say home, or you can pick a list that you'd like to start on. Cancel tasks. Say I'm actually deciding not to do this. You can select it, go to format, cancel. I actually want to complete this, so I'm not gonna do that. Customize your home view. Home view, another one that I don't really use that often, but some people may set it up to be their default start view. And you can customize these different sections. It's at the bottom of home, or it's in side menu settings. Appearance. You can customize this. You can add a list like I did for affirmations. Daily resetting checklist. I use this for the newsletter. Just open my newsletter steps list. I'll check these off, and every day it will reset. The way that you do that is through side menu, more options, reset list daily, unmarks completed and canceled to-dos every day. You could use it for a sub list that you put on your day that you like to check things off on. Export to Markdown. So sometimes people use Markdown a lot and they want to share and copy Markdown, or they want to save it as a Markdown file. Two ways to do it. New onboarding with twos, guys. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but if you go to settings, help center, onboarding, you will see this new onboarding that has the twos guys. Look at these guys. New landing page. If you go to twosapp.com/home, you'll see our updated landing page, which also has the twos guys. Yeah, we did this, I think, right before we launched on Product Hunt. We also got #1 product on Product Hunt, so that was cool. Import. It's twosapp.com/import. You can get there through the settings, import. But you can basically drop files. You can use these importers and exporters for Apple Notes and Evernote. Scroll away footer animation. This was the first animation we've ever added. When you scroll down, it will scroll away. When you scroll up, it will come back into view. Now we have animations for things like this, a little fade in, this fades in. So we're getting better. Updated our icon library. These are all new icons. Shout out to Nino for finding this super awesome icon library that has every icon we could ever dream of. But now we just have consistent looking icons. They all look a part of the same library. We used to be piecing icons from different libraries. It's fantastic. Reschedule repeating reminders once they've been completed. Say you invest every month, but 1 month you're just not getting around to it on time, but you still only want to invest every 30 days. You can have the reschedule after completion checked on, and it will reschedule it based on its repeating time interval once it's been completed. If it wasn't completed, then it won't reschedule until you've completed it. Added a view to review your lists. This is one of my favorite views. I'm actually holding off. We're about to do archive, and I want to be able to archive lists while I'm reviewing. You're able to review your lists. So for example, twos localizations and translations, maybe that's 3 months. 2023 books next year. 10x features next month. I should be looking at it and reviewing this list while I'm doing this. I'm kind of just not doing that, but like bugs, like this one, I should for sure be reviewing it, right? It's wonderful, but yeah, we added a view to review your lists. It's super great. I love it. I invented it. Added the ability to pass your twos on to other people when you die. It's in settings. Leave your twos for. You can pick people that you would like to leave your twos for, so that when you pass away, you will pass your twos on to other people for them to learn more about you, have a closer insight into who you really were. There we have it. 46 features. Put out a lot more things, but those were the notable ones, I would say. I hope you learned a new feature that you can utilize. Thank you for choosing in 2023. Many more improvements to come in 2024. Check out the roadmap. I'm going to put the link to our roadmap in the description. Happy New Year. Have a wonderful New Year. Let us know, what feature do you want on the 2024 list, and have a happy Tuesday.